All right, first game of the day, gentlemen, is named Identifile. The idea behind the game is very cool. I actually think this is incredibly interesting. So we're going to have a blast with this. Let's go dig through everything. It's a roguelike. And I saw this on Twitter, and I was like, this is awesome. Reached out to the devs, and now we have them here in Indiecember. So if you look at this, 92% positive out of 69 nice reviews. They're doing really well. If you're not following the game, you definitely should be. So make sure to go wishlist this. All right, let's look at secrets. Okay, this is cool. Sick. Worm. These are cool, dude. All right. You're about to become something unexpected. The ultimate desktop cursor. Our antivirus system collapsed. It's up to you now to dive into the files and hunt the infection down. Hold your left click, X to draw loops around the virus to deal damage. My wrist will never recover. Eat it! Remember, you are the cursor. You take any damage if an attack highlighted in red touches you. Oh, it's a bullet hell, too. I'm picking up interference by someone or something. Be careful out there. I know you're in there. Oh, God. It's got a shield. Work policies. What about staff.csv? Oh? Oh? Rickroll. Checking through everything. Getting money. Up dog. Oh, wait, can we do both? We can. Nice. Can we do the whole screen? No, we can't. It's too much. It looks like there's this too, so the bigger it goes. I bet we could raise that as a stat. Hoses? That's a zip file. We need a key. Okay, so we have a key in there. Can we make new files? We cannot. A key! We do have a virus in here. It's a Moai head. Wait. Oh! Oh, God. Nice. Ah! Okay. Extend combo airtime by 0.5 seconds, so we can get full buffs. I'm down with that. I don't have enough for the vital shard yet, so I have to wait. This is a mod. Combo airtime by 0.5 seconds. Yeah, Melrobyte's point of view, exactly. Rolls 3 dice. If you match 3, gain a random effect. He's picked up an EXE. EXEs are items with limited charges that can be seen in the EXE window on the bottom. Right. Right-click Z, activate the EXE. Some only work in combat. If we get the 3, I gotta get 3 numbers of the same. Chance to spawn orbiting snowflakes on hit that slows enemies and deal 100% of your attack. 10% chance to not consume coin when used. I feel like I got dramatically lucky. Alright. Yeah, that's sick. Alright. Double. Ow. Does it do damage? Yeah, it does. And it freezes it. I lost a health by taking a hit there. I think I lost 2 half healths, actually. Is what it looks like. Top secret, huh? Not good. It seems like there's kind of a give and take with it. Like, we want to capture them and then stop. So there's like a dodge phase and then an attack phase. Test final. Not great. What is happening? Got him. It's a Trojan, yeah. A Trojan virus. Alright, we got a challenge mode. Oh, a data fragment. Not great, not great. Nice. Ow. All right. I don't know what that is. Am I supposed to be saving that? That's a virus. Okay, oh god. I made a huge mistake. Got that one? Got that one? It's so fast. Because your cursor can move super fast, you have to have, like, the enemies have to move fast as well, which is really nice feeling. I actually think it feels really good. Oh look, we can mouse over our mods. Oh? Rewards.exe. Reduce size and maximum hearts by 50%. We can become tiny, but we have less HP. Instantly defeat viruses below 20% health. I think that's really good. Yeah, no, execution is sick, dude. Got a data fragment. There's something in here. There it is. Poses.zip. Not great. Got it. Got it. I really like that mechanic. I think it's really quite cool. A vital shard. Increased combo airtime. Crit rate. Crit rate. Circling of enemies reminds me of Pokemon Rangers series in the DS. I've never seen a mechanic like that. I've never played Pokemon Rangers. It's a very cool system. Alright, let's see. We have a shop now. How much money do I have? I have enough. I'm gonna pick one of those up. Got an extra half a heart. I think we have everything else that we've done in the file structure. Treasure's all finished. I think we're good to go, yeah? Like, everything in here looks done. The file structure is done. We used our shop already. Let's go fight that boss. Oh god, what is that? It's a huge worm. Ah. Nope, can't get it. Alright, nice, nice. Oh, it's enraged. Okay. Nope. The absolute horror of it. Nope. That's mad. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, I dodged it. Alright. Not enough. Oh, God. Alright. Got it. Nice. Nice. And the new level is a new drive. That's cool. That's a good system. Every 6 seconds in combat calls in a lightning strike at the closest enemy for 700% of your attack. Okay. I'm gonna go that. Passive damage, good. Drive wipe, C. Cleared the C drive. Alright, now we're on a D drive. I like how the background has changed. Look at that. It's like we've moved complete environments. That's very cool. Sanic? That's funny. I'm just gonna loot everything. Oh, I got a sound. Checked 100 files for viruses. Alright. Troll. Report draft.txt. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Got that one? Nope. That's got a laser. It's like a mini boss. Got it? I got it. Oh, it's a zip bomb. That's cool. So I got an achievement for killing the zip bomb. Got it. Mimic.zip. It's funny. You got owned by the Automod. Sheesh. Caramel dancing. The rude sandstorm. Firewall. I gained a shield. Toxic approach. Viruses get poisoned for 5 seconds upon spawning. Restores half a heart for every 20 files you pick up. Zap and deal 1 damage to every enemy on every combo. I'm gonna say toxic approach. I think the idea of poisoning enemies when they spawn in is kind of sick, man. Like, I don't think we can lose to that. That's really good. Yeah, look, they're already poisoned. Look how much damage they're taking. They took like 15. I love poison. Poison's great. I'm never gonna be upset at a poison, dude. Okay, I found the boss. Which money do I got? 22? Let's go to the spam. Yeah, honestly... the amount of poison that we had there just feels really good. Yeah, more passive damage, exactly. It just softens them up, too, so it's, like, very strong. Wait. 30 coins or 50 coins. And they deal 1 extra damage for every 20 coins you possess. I need to go get coins. Yeah, I need to get coins. Absolutely annihilated. Suicide drones. Spawn 20 drones that home into the cursor, exploding on contact with viruses. Alright. To lose is to gain. Sacrifice 2 hearts for a random modifier. I mean, why shouldn't I have more power? Right? Right? What did I get? Increased dodge rate by 10%. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Shit. Where's that demon? It's like a worm. It's like an actual worm, dude. Alright, templates. Nice. Alright, I have 30 now, so we can go back to the shop. Let's go up here, we'll go to shop. That gives me 50 coins for 30 coins, and I can get gold hoarders, so every 20 coins I do more damage. Which makes all my other shit do more damage. Okay, we got essays. Let's actually go to the top of the folder. There we go. Another key. Top of the folder. Another key. Nice. What do we got in terms of this? Okay, that's all in there. These are all done. History is finished except for APIs. There we go. Nope. Nope. Got it. Actually terrifying. Nice. Okay, history is cleared. Essays is cleared. Pictures is cleared. Treasure we already had. Alright. I think what I need to do then is just the boss, and I'm gonna do suicide drones onto the boss. Here we go! What is it? It's a spider. Get him! Oh. Oh. Alright. Web formation. Where's it going? Alright. Oh, not good. Alright, alright, alright. What a sick move, dude. Not great. Got it. Got him. Cool fight, dude. What a cool freaking fight, dude. Holy shit. Increase size and maximum hearts, no. Upon death, clear all viruses on screen except bosses and revive. We can B-sod. Spawn an ally at the start of the round that charges towards viruses and explodes upon contact, dealing 500% of your attack. Done. Think we're good? I think we're good. Alright. We're on to the E drive. I don't have enough health to sacrifice right now. I think I'm gonna wait on that. These have a lot of HP. These have a lot of HP, man. Oh, crap. Alright, monster health is going up a lot. I need to get more gold so I can get more baseline damage. Crit damage increase, combo increase, attack. Just straight up attack. You love to see it. Yeah, flat attack bonus is pretty nice. What is... Oh, shit. I gotta close those. I don't know what that's doing. Alright, we got pop-ups now. That's fantastic, dude. It's a keylogger. The big eye. Ow. I accidentally hit right click. Worm. I don't know what that is. It's full of eggs. Got him. Identify 5 viruses within 5 seconds. Pentakill. Another firewall? That's nice. Doge. Dude, this game is sick. You've done a really good job. I'm actually very much so enjoying this. Always sacrifice. Another ghost file. So much loot. Every 20 coin we have, we get 1 bonus damage. And that increases all of our other damage and everything else, too. Yeah, this looks really fun, dude. Click on targets as they appear. Get awards for fitting your score. Ah. This is actually kind of sick. S rank. Get S rank in the aim minigame. Okay. I got 20 coin. That's a full damage. I love that. It was fun. Summons a Moai totem to stomp on your position to deal massive damage. Nice. What do we got in the shop? Temporarily increase combo capacity by the number of viruses in combat. Okay. Small chance to restore half a heart when picking up files. Busted. Good reflexes, thanks, man. I think I'm gonna do this one. A chance to restore half a heart when picking up files permanently is kind of busted. It will lose me 25 coin, but that's fine. I don't know if I want to get the calculator. Combo capacity is pretty huge, though. But I would lose a lot of damage. I'm gonna leave it for now. Wow. I unlocked a whole bunch of shit at the same time. Oh! Nice. 5% isn't very high, but it's definitely worth it for a passive, you know? Are we down to the boss? I might be down to the boss. Probably down to the boss. Essays? Let me go to essays. Oh, we have memes in here. You're right. Got it. I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Might as well. I mean, it's like, it's a bonus that exists. Everything else is cleared. I think we're good. Treasure exists. We already got the treasure. This was an old power-up. It doesn't have any charges left, but this one has charges. I'm gonna go boss, dude. Yeah. Everything not completed is gray. On this side? Yeah. No, I'm thinking, like, because we had other stuff too, like, treasure still says that it's not completed, but there's a thing in there. I don't know if we can recharge that. This one being gray, you mean? I guess it's really light gray. I thought you meant this, and I was like, that's where we're at, though. That's, like, our location. But I guess, yeah, you're right. It's, like, light gray. Rain? The hell is that? The god of mimics. Cloud core. Ow. This is bad. I actually love this mechanic, by the way. When you resume game, it doesn't actually start. You have to go to where you originally were and then click. So no cheating with that menu. Holy shit, dude. Alright. Cool move. I got one heart left. What's it doing? Okay. We're almost gone. It's almost over. It's so fast. Oh, thank God. It got easy at the end. Nope! Ah. Alright. That was freaking sick, dude. That got incredibly intense. The virus got me, dude. Cool. The amount of identified, the amount of data fragments. We got killed by boss 3, the Cloud Core X. And we can exit to menu. Let's go see what the meta progression is like. We've got secrets in here. The cost is very high. We have data fragments of 101, though, so I can actually buy some of those. So I got a bunch of data fragments for this. Let's go in the database. That's all the power-ups that we found. Really nice looking UI for this. There's a ton of EXEs. There's a ton of viruses. We got to the 3rd level. There's 2 more levels. Actually, we were almost at the last level. Because the next one says that it's coming soon. In future patches. Cosmetics. Oh, this is awesome, dude. You got a ton of achievements in here. I love the UI is reactive. It actually, like, tilts as you mouse over it. Our total statistics. 190 critical hits. Total damage to 11,988. Play history. That's cool. This is awesome, man. Credits. Oh, look at all these special things, dude. Localization. You guys have it in Brazilian Portuguese. That's awesome. You get Japanese, Chinese, Russian, Brazilian, Portuguese, Spanish. Is it German? DE? French? PL is... Is that Poland? I think that's Poland. I don't know what RO is. Is it Polish? What is PRO? Actually, Romanian and ESLA and TR. I don't know these two. Turkish. So that'll be Turkish. Sadly, no Australian translation. You're right. Yeah. Maybe one day people will translate it into Australian. The problem is getting the translator to understand the difference between yeah, nah, and nah, yeah. It's very hard. Yeah. Leaderboards. Oh, you're gonna have leaderboards. Alright, let's unlock some secrets. What is the blue box? What is it? You don't rip a fart. Nice. I'm really glad I have little dudes all over my screen. Is that a companion? Maybe? I think it's a fart box, really. What distro is this? Just not worry about it. Cosmetics aren't in the game yet. It said coming soon, so that is a thing. But not yet. Alright, we're gonna do another run. Circle viruses continuously to identify them. Single target attacker, tap the viruses to identify them. You can hold for auto-clicking. That's nice. Now my hand won't explode. It has a combo cap. This one is increased draw length and combo capacity, lower base attack, identifying cursor. Deals damage within a dotted box around you periodically. This is cool. All right. We have less damage, but we can spam it. This is working out muscles in my arm that I didn't know I had, to be clear. I do a lot less damage than I did before. We're gonna need to increase damage dramatically to stay alive. It's also at the beginning of the run, so... It seems like combo increases are gonna be huge. Yeah, very different character. Wait, what's happening? The edge of the screen was doing weird shit. Wait. Are we staying too long? Oh, I actually have my warriors down at the bottom. Look at them go. They're still there. Nice. Let's do rewards. +1 attack? Yeah, we're gonna do +1 attack for sure, dude. Get a firewall in there. We're gonna leave the health potion for now. Yeah, 3 damage per click. I need to get crit chance and I need base damage. Look how much stronger it is already. Even 1 bonus damage makes this feel dramatically better. You can hold for auto-clicker? Yeah, but it doesn't attack very fast, see? Like, it's not a lot. Oh, wait. No, it speeds up. Oh. Okay. I didn't think it sped up. I didn't realize. I thought it was just really slow. Yeah. Aw, shit. Hell yeah. I love the backgrounds. They look insane. So it looks like my crit chance brings it to 4 damage. Which is pretty legit. I'll need to get more combo, like higher combo amount. And then, hopefully more flat damage. Another binary blade is huge. 25, done. Now we get +2 damage. Let's go in here. Yeah. This is how you scale. 100%. Alright. So now that I have high base damage, I need to get something that's going to increase my combo, because the combo is just going to work at that point. Ooh. My god, it's horses everywhere! You got a health potion here? I haven't taken any damage yet, man. I haven't taken any damage. This is boss. What? Jump over obstacles, press start to jump, gain rewards based on your score. I press spacebar, I'm an idiot. I don't want to talk about it. 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 God damn it, dude. That's so funny. Ow, crap. I finally took damage. That's so funny, dude. I got a crit rate widget. Oh, shit. Wasn't paying attention. I took a lot of damage. The goddamn horses. Come on, man. There we go. More? Destroy the small anime girl. Good. Anime girl is a virus, obviously. Obviously. Another binary blade? Holy shit. Peanut butter jelly time. That's right. Your waifu is trash. Jesus, dude. Your waifu is trash. Oh, we could do a challenge. Oh, we already did the challenge. I don't think I have anything left. We got a shop, but I think that's it. Firewall or Ghost File? I'm gonna say Ghost File. We have a higher chance of dodge, because that means I have a 20% dodge chance. Heartbound Wind? It's actually already up on Steam. If you want updates on it, do exclamation point updates, man. It will tell you everything that we do, which is already everywhere. Grab that. Boss? Late submissions? We're just gonna fight the boss. I don't think there's anything else for this. Waifu is trash. It's so fun. Oh, worm. All right. Fear the worm. I don't fear you. I might fear you a little bit. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, this cursor is so much better at this boss. Look at this. Oh, wait, it's pissed. Dodging that is hard. Very fun, though. All right. Dodged it. Feels good, man. Yeah. I love that. Love it. Didn't take a single hit. What do we got? Falling to one heart will cause an explosion, causing this item to break 10,000 of your attack. Oh, Jesus. At the start of every combat, gain half a shield that lasts only in combat. Instantly defeat viruses below 20% health. I mean... instant deletion is kind of... it's kind of sick, right? I had it last time. Maybe I should get new abilities? Combat shield seems really good. Execute seems really good, but also combat shield. Because I'm a melee, right? Ah, screw it. Execute. I think we're good. Alright, what do we got? Not a virus.txt. Hell yeah, dude. Come back. Come back. Nice. I just need to get crit rate and combo increase at this point. Like anything that increases combo and anything that increases crit rate. Going from 2 to 5 per tick is crazy. It is. That thing heals other viruses. And it's because I have 3 of the binary blades, so binary blades are really good. Interview time? Yeah, I'm gonna hop on with them. Give me just a minute. I'll get through this wave, and then we'll go do the interview. Hello. So, if you'd like to introduce yourself and tell the chat who you are and what you're working on, man.
Okay, hi. Thanks for having us, by the way.
Absolutely.
So I'm Silverdeath, the creative director of Gearbyte Games, and we are based in Singapore.
Really?
Yeah, we are based in Singapore. Maybe Kalipao, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes.
Hello everyone. Thanks for having me. I'm Kalipao, the developer or the main programmer behind Identifile. I think we've been working on the game's core system and mechanics. So I mainly turn Silverdeath's design ideas into something players that can actually interact with. I'm super happy to be here today. Right, big thanks to Pirate Games for the invite.
No, of course. No, what you guys are making is really cool. I originally believe I saw your guys' game on Twitter, and I was like, this is cool as hell. I just love the idea of like jumping through file systems and like fighting that as a roguelike is very, very cool. If you guys could talk a little bit about your inspiration for this game and like what made you want to build this.
Actually, the game started off as a game jam project. Like this game jam that we participated was like a local game jam. So it's like only for students as well. So we were actually students when we first started this game. So the main inspiration for this game was there's this itch.io game. It's called Lose 95. I'm not sure if you heard of it before. It's a small mini game where you also dive into your files, but you clear your trash instead. You're trying to free up memory for your PC before it crashes. So that was like
never heard of that.
That was like the core concept of the game. I was like thinking that maybe we could do something more with it, like fighting viruses in your operating system. So that's how we got the idea. So that was the concept at first, and then I also wanted to like relive the nostalgia of Pokemon Rangers. I believe your chat has been mentioning about the game Pokemon Rangers.
It's funny because that's not a game I ever played. So then everyone was like, Pokemon Rangers. I was like, dude, I don't know anything about that.
that's fine because the game is only exclusive on the Nintendo DS.
Really?
Yes, it's a Nintendo DS game. You use your stylus to like circle around the Pokemon to capture them.
That's kind of a cool
So
system,
it was, yeah. So the game was, there wasn't like really a game that's something like that for like the past 10 years. So he wanted to make something that's similar to it.
That's awesome.
So that's how we got, so that's how we got the game idea going.
I really like the idea of having the cursor be your character because it comes down to 100% skill based of are you fast enough and, you know, precise enough to be able to dodge enemy abilities. And it feels very good when you do it correctly. And you feel like you have a skill issue when you don't do it very correctly. So I think it feels quite nice.
Yes. We watched you play. You're playing so greedy.
I'm super greedy.
So greedy, but you're actually pretty damn good at the game. Most of our players don't even clear the first boss on their first try.
Really?
You managed to reach the first, and you managed to reach the third boss, and that's kind of crazy.
My greed consumed me though.
Like even though hitting the second boss with that laser attack is kind of crazy, I think.
I'm trying the second character, and that's quite fun too.
Yeah, it is a skill-based game, so there is no meta progression. I believe a lot of people, like, I think the trend nowadays is to add meta progression to the game. But personally, I didn't want the game to feel like you're getting better because of stats. Since it is a skill-based game, I wanted players to actually like improve on their skill rather than relying on, you know, arbitrary stats. So there is no true meta progression.
That's really interesting, actually, because you're right, a lot of these do feel that way. And I was wondering, like, are these meta progressions down here? Like the blue box that farts when you drop it. That's definitely meta progression, right?
So those desktop pads are actually just cosmetics, and they're actually they're actually like pixel artists. Like they are part of my community. So I actually reached out for like all my friends, like whether they want to add their sprites in our game. So most of these pads are actually their own sprites.
That's really cool. I think that's really, really cool, honestly, because like there's a ton of them that are in there too, and that's really neat, you know? Like I just think that anytime you interact with your community and have them, you know, add to the culture of the game, it's always a beneficial thing. I think you guys are doing some cool stuff. I love that.
I think you also missed this part back in the cursor select window. You could actually equip a widget. So widget is sort of some sort of stat helper, which is like maybe +1 attack or +2 combo capacity. So if you played games like Tiny Rogue, they have like those small equipable items that you can bring along. So that's like some sort of variety you can add to your cursors, but it's not like so much that is, you know, relying on the meta progression to help you improve, you know, playing the game.
I noticed that this is the nightmare scenario, is having two of these laser characters at the same time. Can they ever go opposite directions from each other? Did I just get lucky?
I believe no. Okay. There is like 1% chance it might screw up though.
Yeah, because I was like, if they go opposite directions, there's no safe zone on the screen.
No, they only rotate in one direction, so it's fine. It's just, if you're super unlucky with the teleport position, I think there could be an impossible way out.
That makes sense.
I haven't figured out how to fix that.
It happens. I mean, like, the thing is all of this so far feels very balanced, and it feels like when I get hit, it's because I made a mistake, not because the game is cheesing me, if that makes sense. That's a hard thing to do inside of roguelikes, especially with ones like this with such quick reaction time, because it's based on how fast you move your mouse, you know. I'm very interested in you guys were talking about your inspirations for this, and that you had played other games like that. It's funny because there's very few games that are in this genre of using your desktop as kind of like a level in any way. I think the only other one that I've seen was Adventure OS, which is Adventure OS operating system. where they were trying to turn it into dungeons for this kind of a thing. What made you guys want to go down the route of specifically like a desktop format? Because it is rare. It's a very rare thing, like over, say, anything else.
Desktop dungeon. I mean, we really wanted to make a roguelike game. I think my main inspiration was, what's that game called? Oh yeah, Binding of Isaac. So we really wanted to make, I mean, the concept was also really like solidified. We wanted to make a game on the desktop. So
Yeah, just
now we
immediately.
wanted to make a roguelike game, like a dungeon crawler. So immediately we went to look at Binding of Isaac. So Binding of Isaac was like my childhood game, even though I didn't play so much of it, but it's still quite a fun game. So like the files that you click are basically, you know, the barrels that you see in a dungeon. And the folders are like rooms. So yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about.
No, that's totally fair. I mean, like, it's just kind of interesting to me because it is such a rare genre, and it's nice to see. You know, it's really nice for me to see more games in this genre because I really like those, honestly. Like, I really think that they're fun and interesting, and like, it's just rare and cool to be able to see that, you know, people are still adding stuff like this in these types of games in this genre that I really enjoy. What would you think was the most difficult thing that you guys had to implement for this game so far? Like, what has caused you the most amount of stress?
I think Kalipao can take this.
I think it was the main mechanic, the game when we were doing the game jam. So the mechanic was the circling mechanic. There's no really other games that does this mechanic, so there's like no tutorials around to teach you what's this, how you're supposed to implement this mechanic. So we had to think of a solution ourselves. So what we came up with in that short time of I think 7 days was to deconstruct this circle down into just points and lines.
I saw that.
And then when
it's
the
got little
user-
rectangles.
Yeah. Yes. So when they draw the lines, the dots and the points will form rectangles. They are collision boxes to check if the line is broken. And then when the dots are connected, it will generate a polygon that is there will be the main collider for the damage taken. Yeah, so that was, I think, that took us about 3 days out of the 7 days that was in the game jam. That was quite stressful.
Winning
We were
lottery
just brainstorming for like 10 plus hours a day. Yeah, that was pretty intense back then.
No, that makes sense. I think I was noticing when I was drawing the line, it's not on this character, so you guys can't see it, but if you circle with the other one, it was a bunch of little rectangles. And I think that's a really ingenious solution to that, to be honest with you. I think that's really smart and very interesting. I just got, Chet's freaking out. I got 777 coins. Chet loves the number 7.
Oh.
Enjoy. I got the winning lottery ticket. What have you guys found to be the, like, throughout all of this, you know, putting your game out there? I want to see, actually, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, you guys are self-published for this, and we can go pull it up on Steam real quick. How has that been so far? Because you just launched it in November. You're sitting at 92% positive. You got 69 reviews. Nice. Very well done. And you've self-published. Do you think so far that this has done really well? Is there anything you would have changed about your launch? Anything that you've learned from this process of launching your own game?
What would we have done different? I think we shouldn't spend so much money on like what's that? Asian PR. We tried to like go into the China market, but I think our game didn't resonate well.
Really?
And we also it didn't resonate well with the Chinese audience. Like it didn't spark anything. In fact, I think it did more harm for us. Because the Chinese players, their expectations are a bit different. So like they really want meta progression instead of this kind of thing. And
Did they end up did a lot of people over there just not like it? And then they left like negative reviews or anything like that?
Yeah, there were a few that left negative review and even refunded the game.
That's unfortunate.
So that's mainly for the Asian market. But actually, our second biggest market is the Japanese market. The Japanese market is pretty good, but we still haven't broke even for the cost to promote the game in Japan.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, that kind of stuff does happen. It's always weird because you never quite know if culturally your kind of game is going to work really well unless somebody else has released a game like that, and you guys release something that's kind of unique, right? Like, there's not a lot of games that look like this. So I can understand, and that does suck. That is frustrating. And I did see you were localized into a bunch of different languages, too. How was the localization process for you? And do you think that was effective so far?
Oh, actually, most of the localizations are volunteers in our Discord. So
That's
they actually
fantastic.
they actually offered to localize the game. So yeah, but some of them are paid, like the Japanese and Russian. Only 2 of them, but the rest are all volunteer. So how we did the localization is we used a spreadsheet, like Google Excel sheet, and then we just have a GitHub where they just download the main spreadsheet and they'll just make changes and make a pull request.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's really cool to get the community involved like that. That's great. And I saw you had a bunch of different localization staff that were on there, and it was just all people from your community. Well, mostly people from your community anyway. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
Have you felt that the localization so far has been really well received in the regions that it has? Because you said that Japan, it seems to be doing quite well.
Yeah, most of them. Because our game has memes, and apparently those are they call, like the Japanese guy told me those are like the final bosses for localization people. So
yes, it is.
It's quite tough to translate. Yeah, it's quite tough to translate. So we actually told them to just go ahead and make the memes like relatable to your country. Like, it doesn't have to be a direct translation. It has completely changed the file name. It's really up to you. So
yeah.
that's why people really like the localization, I think.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It's one of the most difficult things is when you're trying to localize anything at all. Localizing jokes and memes, anything like that, culturally is very hard. Because it's not just... A lot of people don't realize this. You can't just one-to-one translate a pun. You have to come up with a completely different pun that is culturally relevant to the other culture. And people don't understand that. They're like, oh yeah, just make the joke in the other language. It's like, dude, a lot of puns rely on the way that language is structured in the source language. So how do you make the same pun with a completely different joke with a language that works completely differently? Doesn't sound the same at all. You can't say, like, the door is jammed. It's not even strawberry in Brazilian Portuguese. It doesn't work. You got to make a new one. And that adds a ton of time and resources to building these types of things. Oh! CD got me. Oh, it's over. Oh, you actually have the leaderboards now. That's awesome. Oh, my run wasn't even that bad. That's a really awesome system. And then you can see leaderboards based on your friends. You guys are doing this through Steam leaderboards then, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Steam leaderboards allow you to pull the Steam friends list automatically and generate a leaderboard for that, like, based on your friends only on there. It just, like, searches it, which is great. It's really, like, Steam leaderboards are awesome. They're so good to work with. Killed by Virus 19 Smurf F. What is next for you guys? What do you want to build on this? Is there anything else you want to add? I saw that there was a bunch of features that you have set up in here that you want to build, stuff that you want to make, things like cosmetics
our game
and stuff
is our game is in early access. I believe we are like about 75% to completion. So we're planning to add more cursors, more items, and the final boss. So we have like the last stage that isn't complete yet. So we plan to add that.
What do you think is the thing that's holding you back right now? Is there anything that's in the way of you doing this?
Mainly is budget. We can't sustain ourselves.
Is it just time? Because you guys are both the primary developers. Is there anyone else working on the game with you outside of localization?
We outsource our audio, so it's like a friend of ours with the other music and sounds. So he's like a bulk of our costs.
Oh, that's crazy. Crit chance, 1 additional base attack, random EXE. Yeah, that would have helped a ton. That would have been a really big difference. All right, I'm going to do...
cosmetics. If you click on the button above the widgets.
Clippy skin, Thug Life skin, sword, pickaxe. This is awesome. Banana skin. I have to unlock that. This is great, actually. This is really, really cool. And there's different difficulties, too. Oh.
Yeah, so one of the main feature that we want to add in the future is like a more enhanced difficulty game mode. Like imagine Terraria's like the hardcore mode where all the attacks are different. So that's one of the main feature they want to add.
Start
for
didn't
1.0.
let me jump.
You need to tap with your left click.
Tap with your left click. Okay, when it said start enter, I thought it meant enter on the keyboard. That's the second time I failed that. It's quite funny, actually. Okay, so this is the new one. I don't actually have to click for this one. I just got to be nearby.
Yeah, this is like the most easy one to use.
Feels like it. It feels super easy.
It's for people who have like problems with their wrist. So like this is the cursor that they can use.
Yeah, that's definitely me. I'm getting old. I can hear the bones creaking already, you know? There we go. I love these mini games, by the way. You guys have done a really good job with this. S rank. Cursor dancing, you gotta get the points, dude. Let me see. Yoink. So, you said that it is a funding issue for you guys right now. What would you consider financial success for the game? Like, are you almost there? Are you guys hurting right now? Is the studio doing okay? Because what you guys have made is very cool and very interesting, and I enjoy playing it. But is it mostly just like you were hoping to get a wider audience in China, like you guys were saying? That didn't pan out. And now you're just kind of hoping to get like a wider audience somewhere else? Like what is the game plan for you, and what are you guys looking for in terms of audience right now?
I guess we're just gonna continue to build our game for the 1.0, and we're just hoping 1.0 will do much better for us.
Yeah.
Because the new and trending tab on Steam, there's a huge difference if you're on it. But because we are early access, we don't like make it onto new and trending. So we only have like popular upcoming.
That makes sense.
So yeah.
That makes it very difficult.
So you want to reach a wider audience for like the US side. That's where most of our sales are from.
Do you find that within your community, it's been like a very positive experience, and people have been like doing things like generating fan art and like telling people about the game and everything like that? Because I found out about you guys originally through Twitter, and I think it was because of your guys' posts and other people's posts about the game. So like, I think the biggest thing is it seems like your guys' community at least is strong enough to start telling people about it. But are you at any danger of like running out of time, I guess is the biggest question that I have for that. Are you worried about that?
Running out of time.
Yeah, because a lot of times people will be like, "Don't think so? Good." Yeah, because I always worry about that, especially with like it's very hard for smaller indies. You know, when a game gets launched and there's no publishing base behind it, and there's no, especially when you're doing something kind of novel like this, I always worry that there's going to be, despite having a cool game, despite having a good and fun game, I always worry that the studio ends up failing because there's not enough throughput right in the beginning, and then people find it later and go, wow, this game is really cool, and then it pops off. But at that point, studio's already gone. Which is like, I see that far too often, and I wonder like, kind of how much in danger is it right now? Because you said that you were hoping that it would succeed more to a greater capacity.
I guess we haven't broke even yet, but I think it's projected to break even quite soon, in a few months.
Oh, that's good then. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not as scary.
Yeah.
With the feedback that you received regarding meta progression, did that change your mind in any way? Is that something that you still don't want to do?
Nah, I still don't want to do it.
Good on you, to be honest with you. You have a vision for the game, and you want that vision to be the way that it is. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
It's just weird. Like, also doesn't have meta progression. You just get good at the game.
True. That is true. So in terms of feature set, outside of things like cosmetics and things like that, what do you guys have in store for gameplay-related features? Like things... I saw that you had another level that was still planned. Is there anything else beyond that? Like challenge modes, anything like that? Yeah, get good is a fine response, for sure.
We were planning to add alternate bosses because people were complaining about the variety of the game.
Sure.
So yeah, that's on the final to do this.
With the amount of difference between each one of the characters in this, do you have a plan at all for doing different leaderboards on a per cursor basis?
No.
Okay.
Not for now.
Totally
We want
fair.
players to find like the optimal way to get the highest score on the leaderboard by themselves. So they don't want it to tie them to like, I don't know. It's because it's a daily leaderboard. It refreshes very often. So
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to find out what your guys' design intention for certain things is, because it's going to be different. I don't think there's any wrong answers to these. I think it's more of a, what kind of player is that going to attract, right? Like, what kind of game are you making? And, you know, what kind of players do you want to have? And whatever your answer is, the answer is not wrong. It's really just down to, what do you want it to be? And then from there, what kind of players want to play that, right? So that's really the interest. And I like this. I think this is quite fun. I think the theming is really cool. I think the fact that you guys are going sort of hardcore on that, of being like, you know, no, we don't want meta progression. You're either good or you're not. Like, I like that, personally. I know that that's not like a popular thing a lot of the times, but I enjoy that because it's like, I like a skill-based game. And I think it's fun. Even though I do think meta progression is fun, I can very much so appreciate this and enjoy it. What do you guys think about it in chat so far? Especially with the different cursors that we've gone through. They play very, very differently. Another binary. So rich in blades. You already wishlisted it? Very cool. Feels good. Game looks super cool. Looks awesome so far. You wishlisted? Yeah, the best thing you guys can do is if you are interested at all in what they are doing, wishlist the game. And the reason why is because Steam determines what it's going to show to other people based on those wishlists. So the more wishlists that a game has, the more popular it's going to be because Steam wants to make money, is really what it comes down to. So you are helping Steam make money, you're helping the devs make money by doing this. Bought it, it's really interesting? Hell yeah. Well, I think what you guys are making is really cool, man. Like, I really do. And I think that I want to keep an eye on this. I want to keep playing this and see kind of how you evolve that, especially with like all the bonus features you want to put in, the cosmetics and everything like that. Seemed very interesting to me. Oh, the worm. It's doing it. This is the scariest move in the whole game, by the way, just to let you know.
Yeah, it's quite hard to dodge.
Horrifying.
you haven't got hit yet though.
Nope. I've gotten through that one a couple of times without getting hit. Identify a boss in under 60 seconds. Stop, he's already dead. Oh, that's funny. Deal 1 damage for every heart missing. Oh. Gain 2 random mods. I want to say random mods. Mystery box. 50 coins and... what is this? Devil's Deal. Each time you take damage, either take double damage or no damage at all. I don't know if I like that. That's horrifying. I mean, I guess I unlocked it, right? You know. By the way, I wanted to say this is probably one of the coolest features I see in the game. When you pause, you can't cheese with the pause button. You have to go back to where you were and then click that to be able to unpause the game fully. And I can understand how you guys implemented that. And it's so simple and such an elegant solution to someone cheesing using the pause menu. Was that something that you guys had to do based on player behavior? Based on feedback? Like, how did you come to the conclusion of wanting to do that?
Yeah, demo players were cheesing our game, so you had to find some way to make them resume the game on the same spot where they were.
It's awesome.
So
Players will always find a way.
The first game that did this, like Osu does this as well.
Yeah, no, I love it. I think it's quite good. I've never seen another game do that, but, you know, if you guys are saying that it's a common one, that's cool. I could see players
Not
choosing that
common.
entirely.
There's only one other game that does this.
What is the other game?
Osu. Rhythm game.
You know what's funny? I've never actually played Osu. I've never played it. Everyone talks about it. They're like, oh, yeah, that's the cursor game. Never played it in my life. What was in that folder? Don't worry about it. It's called poses.zip. It's fine. It's probably I wouldn't get the reference. It's hilarious. How do you guys go about balancing these mods, by the way? What is your approach for doing that? Because they're all going to be very different from each other. And the random distribution.
Actually, on release, the game was quite broken. The balance was quite broken because we didn't have like the 3 choose 1 thingy. So everyone had like a fixed mod drop. So there wasn't like any selection. So that was very broken. Some players have like the craziest run, and some players like find it very tedious to kill the boss because they don't get any bonus damage.
Yeah.
So that's why we came to a conclusion of putting the 3 choose 1 thing to like reduce the RNG.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So there are a few items that are really strong, and we try to put them in the legendary category. And those that are like relatively helpful are in the rare.
Yeah, I got one of the legendary ones of 777 gold so far. So that was the thing. I've seen some other rare ones, but I don't know if I found another legendary outside of that. Definitely really awesome. That makes sense though. Adding a rarity system to change the drop rates works. And yes, this character is dramatically easier on your wrist than the other ones. And I saw you have a bunch of other cursors that are on there that are shaded out. Are those ones that are planned or ones that I can unlock through gameplay?
So there's a total of 15 cursors on that window. 3 of them is still a work in progress. So you can actually unlock. You can play up to 12 of them at this time.
It's awesome. And yeah, for the person who said that I skipped the treasure next to poses.zip, I actually got that treasure. The difference is it's out of charges. So I already used that power up until it ran out of charges. And now I don't have any charges anymore. So I had to leave it behind. Which is really interesting, because like once you use the EXE, it runs out of charges. Are there ways to charge the EXEs back up? Like if I find an item to do that?
There's a rare chance that, like those health potion stuff. There's a rare chance like you can restore charges as well.
I see.
There's also a legendary, I think, that you can recharge for every 20 viruses killed. And there are also some items that can increase your max charges.
That's kind of cool. I really like that. So, I've got 2 questions left for you guys now that the ad break is done. And I've got to pay attention to this at the same time. There we go. One of them is kind of tough. And it's the ugly baby question. You got to call your baby ugly, right? What do you think your game does the worst? It's a tough choice, honestly.
I guess it's just the meta progression problem. If people with not enough skill, they can't clear the game, so they can't actually play much of the game. So that's like the difficulty curve, right? For games with meta progression, you have stats that can make you climb over that difficulty curve much easier.
Mm-hmm.
And without it, you could never hit. You might not overcome that difficulty curve and always be kept behind. Like maybe the second boss, for example. Like you might not be able to get past the second boss, and that's all you have to see for the game. And that's actually, I think so far, like 80% of the players haven't cleared the game yet. So that's like a very low chance of clearing the game if you're not good enough. I guess that's the bad part about.
Since that is part of your kind of like main design philosophy for the game, is that something, if you could go back, would you change it though?
No,
or are you happy?
I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it.
Good.
It's like how I haven't cleared Spelunky too. That game is freaking hard. I still haven't cleared it, but I still have a lot of fun with it.
Fair. Yeah, no, that's super fair. See, I love that though, is you're like, this is a weakness in our design, but I like it, and I'm happy that it's there. Great. Good. I don't think anything is wrong with that. I think that a lot of the times people try to modify games to be good for everyone, and I think it's okay to have a game that's just hard. I don't think there's wrong with that at all. So, that's a A+ for me, man. Oh, crap. Speaking of which, these are terrifying. My skill issue is showing. All right, so with that one in mind, we're almost at time now, just about. Do you have any advice for anyone from the next generation of game developers, people who are trying to just get into this now? Anything that you can say to them as a piece of advice, something that you've learned along the way?
By the way, we are fresh graduates, so we're actually at that.
You're fresh graduates, but you're published devs now, man. You know?
Yeah. So based on our experience, we've been developing games for quite a while, actually, like maybe 8 years. Like it's always been game jam games and just student projects.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you want to dive into indie games, you really have to like make something that is really outstanding. Like not saying that our game is outstanding, as in like you need to make something that really capture the audience, something that's quite unique to stand out. Like a lot of people like to make games that are already, they already exist. Like why would someone want to look at your game? I think that's one of the main thing that you should keep in mind when you want to make a game for Steam. And for us, we got lucky with this game because we did a game jam and we posted like some clips on Twitter and Reddit, and they went viral. So that was a very good indication that we should probably push this to Steam. So for us, that was like the main push factor, like in deciding like whether we should make this a Steam game. Other than that, always test your games.
Always test your games. Yep. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
think
think
that's all.
at the end of the day is just to make a game that is fun. I think personally you should enjoy the game that you make. I mean, if you don't even enjoy your own game, other players won't enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, for us, this game is a game that I wanted to play, and it's also a love letter to all my favorite games growing up. So yeah, just enjoy the process, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's completely fair. I think a lot of times people can kind of get wrapped up in sort of the AAA mindset of we need to make something profitable before we make something that we enjoy. We can't enjoy it until it's profitable, you know, and I think that is the wrong way to look at it a lot of the times, and I think you guys are completely right, you know, in the way that you're approaching this. And I'm glad that you're so, I wouldn't even say rigid, but I'm glad that you're so kind of focused on the kind of game that you want to build, even if that kind of game is not for everybody. I think that there's nothing wrong with that at all. It may be harder to sell to certain audiences, but the people who really like that kind of gameplay are much more appreciative of it, you know? So I think that's fantastic. And I'm finally back at the boss that kicked my ass last time. Let's see how I do. Can't see through the fire. I'm gonna die. Can't see through my own effects.
You got to fix that actually. So many fire.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fire.
What was this made on? This game was made in Godot engine, and that's the reason why the capture was upside down. It's a known bug in Godot.
I thought that was funny. When I first started doing the capture, I was like, why is this upside down? Like, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's a known bug within the Godot engine.
Australian update.
In the Australian update.
Victory. Oh, almost died at the end. Beat it.
Ooh, nice.
Final level. Add a click playstyle. Click on virus. Wait, add a clicks playstyle? So I also can click on top of
You
doing
can click.
my AoE?
Yes.
It's both cursors now. How do the enemies come to be? Yeah, it seems like you guys took like a lot of popular culture from like different types of infections and things like that. Is there anything that you added into that like what kind of research do you guys do for that? Because I think that's really interesting. I think that's quite cool. Like you can have, like you said, a rootkit is very funny. I've seen like other stuff in here like Trojans, right?
Some of them are based on like actual viruses. While some of them are just internet culture stuff, like the more I hate.
Just clever puns.
Yeah, and like Miku Miku Beam.
Alright, I get to see the boss. Bro, this shop loop is so cringe. What? It's 2025, I need to touch some grass. What is happening? Why is the shopkeeper here? Critical error, Gen Z virus detected. What is this? Oh god. They're crashing out. It's over, dude. Hold up. I'm gonna pause this so you guys can see in the bottom right corner what I'm seeing. Chat, please send emotes. Oh no. It's got a gun? Oh god, no, this is really bad. I'm dead. I didn't know where to go. I almost killed it. The gun was so good. Well, with all that being said, I think your guys' game is very cool. I really do wish you, like, a lot of success. I think this is very fun. I think it's kind of a fresh look at, you know, doing roguelike games, because it's a true roguelike. There's a lot of roguelites out there. A lot of those exist with meta progression and everything like that, but you guys have made an actual true roguelike where you can only win if you're good, you know, and I think that's, for me, that's a lot of fun. I think that's quite cool. So I'm going to link this out to chat. Yeah, beast of a game, agreed. Make sure to wishlist this if you guys can. There you go. Wishlisting always helps the developer. So thank you very much for that. And I hope you guys have a great day.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for having us.
I really enjoyed watching you play.
I'm really glad. Actually, wait, what did I get on the leaderboards for that one? How close am I to the leaderboards? Let's see. Number 18. Wait, I went down. I went down one rank. Nice. Very cool.
No, I think you didn't play on the daily C.
Oh, did I not?
Oh. Yeah, I think someone else played after you and got a higher score.
That makes sense.
That's why you got pushed down.
The other one was the daily scene. All right, cool. That makes sense. But yeah, no, it's super fun. Wishlisting not necessary, just bought the demo. You mean you... Why are you like this? You goblin. You mean you bought the video game? Yeah, it's $10. There's a lot of content that's in this, and I think you guys did a good job. So thank you. Thank you very much. It was lovely having you on, and I will talk to you both later.
Thank you.
So much.
See ya.